Okay, Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out, watch out.
Yo, welcome back to another One Drop Podcast episode. You know what I mean? This is episode 28. You know, it's your boy Lucky Flex.
Tracy Loyal.
Dylan Jai in the building, people check in.
So we here, man, another week. You know what I mean? This has been a loaded weekend that we just came through.
I'm still sleepy.
Yeah, I'm tired. And we took it.
Tired.
We not even
recover.
And we're not even taping on our actual day. We're taping the day before the thing come out. So you know I'm gonna be up editing crazy.
Hush.
But you know, I mean, we had a good weekend. I know I started out the weekend Saturday night. We was at Stone Love.
Yeah.
That was Ricky Gal Criminal Party. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good event.
It was a good event. A lot of people. The old heads came out.
Yeah, they represented, you know what I mean? A lot of out-of-town people came out.
Yeah. Different people.
Yeah, a lot of out-of-town people came out too. So, you know, big up to that party because that was a good dance. And, you know what I mean? Big up to my boys, Sunka Dunn also, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Sunka.
You know, and fucked up
it was
the place.
It was a good party.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
It was really good.
What was your critique?
You want to go first?
Well, I don't really have nothing bad to say about critique, but the thing was good, but I just wish Stone Love had played like the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought so too.
Like after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, just let them rock.
Yeah.
Because you feel me? That's Stone Love.
I would say the same thing.
But the
you gotta let them rock.
Thing about that was, you know, I thought the same thing too, but he wasn't, because it was
he wasn't prepared to.
Think about it. I'm gonna put the selected. Billy Slaughter was the selected that was there, and you know that Billy Slaughter been doing this for years, and not saying that the man played bad because he didn't.
No, he played good.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I think when it comes down
time management
to certain times in the dance, he wasn't. I don't think he was. You know what I mean, prepared for that prime time, basically. You know what I mean? And
Stone Love?
It was Stone Love. I'm not saying the man. No, hold on. I'm not saying the man played bad. I'm not saying I'm not playing. I'm seeing as a selector wise, as I'm seeing the man play. You know what I'm saying? It was he's playing, you know, Stone Love dub plates, and he's playing, you know, good music at the same. But at a certain time, you know, people want to hear certain things, and I don't think that, you know what I mean. He was.
I mean, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah,
for the last 20
you know what I mean?
years.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is Stone Love. You gotta let them rock and let them do their thing.
Listen,
they have Stone Love have what I would say, a blueprint.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They don't change it. It's not gonna change. When you come to Stone Love, you're gonna hear Stone Love play these songs the way they play.
Yeah.
Like what the people here are trying to copy and implement that into their thing. But that's Stone Love. It's like, that's Stone Love. They're gonna play Stone Love. I mean,
listen,
he gonna mix in a new song.
I'm not. He did some. The thing about it,
let him get through it.
And the thing about it is,
half hour can't be enough for.
Listen, I
thought so too.
The thing about talk to the promoter, because the promoter is the
promoter. From a fan perspective, I just thought when I hear Stone Love, I'm thinking I'm coming to hear Stone Love all night.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm thinking
or most of the night.
Most of the night.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, but at least 1:30, 2 o'clock.
But the thing this is the thing. The promoter has to implement that. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The promoter has to say, look, y'all did y'all thing in the earlies. let him play alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying. Time management.
That's what I do for my dances.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Out of town sound. Of
Out of
course,
town sounds. They play
management.
most of the night.
You have to
Yes.
get the
You know what I'm saying?
majority of the share. Yeah.
So I think that the only reason
Love.
of that, I think he probably just didn't get that rhythm to get to the place where he wanted to go because he was getting cut off every half an hour, and then the dance kind of slow up, and then everybody had to rewind again. So that was the thing.
That was the downfall of it.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because I got there like one something.
Everything was good musically.
Yeah, I think I got there like with 1 o'clock.
Everybody made up for or whatever, but like I felt like just listening to Stone Love.
Yeah, everybody thought he was like that's what was gonna happen. Because
I thought by the time I got there, he was gonna start playing. I'm like, yeah, I'm right on time.
But
like
the thing when I walked, because I got there before you.
Yeah.
So when I came in, Sunku was playing.
Yeah.
And then, then Stone Love was playing. So I said, all right, the night done now. Yeah, that's him now. You understand?
That's what should have happened.
So when I frightened, when I seen when PJ came in and he was like, he about to start playing, I said, oh, so it's going to be split up now or whatever. So
I don't know who came up with that arrangement of time sharing.
Yeah, that's the time management didn't do.
You don't time share with Stone Love when you're bringing them night on. As a matter of fact,
I agree with that.
yeah, but
that's all I have to say about it. I have nothing bad to say about nobody playing. I'm just saying, like, Stone Love in the building, you let Stone Love rock out.
yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Because that's what everybody came out to actually like
That's
really
what
hear
draw
them play.
everybody.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what made it joint so lit.
Yeah.
Stone Love.
So it was like what,
You feel me?
2:30? He was just getting on. I think it was like around 2:30. He was just getting on.
Nah, he got
on
before
earlier.
that?
Yeah, because when
I got there,
I got there at 12 something.
Yeah, I got there like 5.
And I got there
12
1.
something too.
I know I got there 1.
You after 1, probably like 1:30.
I got there 1:30.
Probably around that time.
I'm pretty sure it was 1 something.
Because I was texting you, I was like, where you at? Like,
okay, so it was 1 something.
He played like 12 o'clock or probably.
Yeah, he probably played like 12:30.
Oh, so he
yeah.
played at 12:30.
The first segment he did. Yeah.
Oh, so when I was there, that was the second segment.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
The
okay.
second one.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the first segment was my door. Like the first segment.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the first
if you had
segment
just
was
let him
mine.
continue from there,
Yeah.
it would have been
He was-
crazy.
Yo,
wow.
no, the thing about it was,
I'm mad
the thing
now.
about it was, he was
I'm
building
mad
up.
now.
He was building up.
Tracy, it would have been. That's why he just said, "Fuck it." Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I'm already
Okay.
killing it.
Okay.
Then now I gotta share.
Nah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, now I don't have to go hard no more because
That's
I
crazy.
got these
yeah,
guys. Let them
yeah,
go.
exactly.
Let these young guys go hard. You feel
That's
me?
that's what I was thinking. I was like, now
Bro, when he started
his flow is
off-
going now.
Wow.
You understand?
Bro.
Because that first
That was
round,
Stone Love.
yo, he really was. He's playing every like older songs
Hits,
and
Stone Love
hits
Damn,
and dub
I'm
plays that
mad.
we know
Dub
as hits.
plays, exactly.
Yeah,
He was
so
doing-
so
you feel me?
yeah.
Like, and I was like, oh shit.
yeah. So and then I seen PJ coming and I like, oh, so it's
no matter who come in,
gonna be a share thing.
It's
So.
like it seemed that was a plan ahead of time. You feel me?
Yeah,
it seemed like it was a plan.
I
Ahead of time.
didn't. I didn't know that.
share this thing, but
Once
like,
I seen him play his first round, I thought that was going to be the night for Stone Love. You know what I mean? So, but
I
you know what I mean? It's a
listen.
learning thing too. You know what I mean? Everybody learned. You know what I mean? From everything that they do. Every promoter learn from their
Yeah.
parties. So you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I'm just not paying all that money to bring an out of town DJ, especially a song like Son Love, and only have them play half an hour. Now I think you play your your 2
He
hours.
played an hour. If you
Well,
want to say,
no, you're playing
Right,
2
play like an hour.
hours.
You play out, yeah.
Listen, enough money that
Y'all play it 2 hours straight.
Yeah,
2 hours
exactly.
Straight. I don't.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're not stopping.
You're not
You're not
stopping.
stopping
Yeah.
until my
For
party
what?
end.
Listen, man.
That's what I'm paying for.
That's how we run our dance when we
Well,
do
it's
it.
always got to be time management. That's why
Yeah.
when I got there, I was looking. I'm like,
you can't
what's
have no
going
time
on?
management with Stone Love.
Nah.
No. I mean, as a promoter, like you got to tell all your
Yeah.
DJs what your lineup is and what you want. It's your party. It's your money.
Yeah, that's true.
But as
No DJ can't tell me otherwise.
only thing, like, you know what I mean, as in a selective standpoint, in the dance that I seen, because I did play in the second round that Sunka did. So I was playing in the second round that they did, and I like, man, I seen it's a lot of things that's going on as in Trenton as selectors that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen that night.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I don't like from outside.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I don't like when somebody's playing, it'd be like too many people up there with him.
What you mean?
Like when one man is playing,
Uh-huh.
it's too much people behind him.
You mean when Stone Love was playing? You talking about
Every dance, any dance, anywhere you go, when the selector is playing, it's like always like other selectors behind them.
Oh, because you know what?
Y'all waiting on your turn. What is it like?
The thing about it, and this was another thing that I was saying. Like, I was like, man, the time management thing. Everybody said half an hour, and most of the time when we sit and like we seen that, I like seen people going over their time a little bit, and I was like, that's fine. You know what I mean?
Good.
As like,
it's like a respect thing.
If you in the vibe you got, I'm not gonna say stop or you're going over your time or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
understanding.
You gotta know that
because the people is moving. Like
if the people moving, I'm not gonna bother you. You understand what I'm saying? But of course, any selected ones to start playing music. If
why do?
No, if you're booked to play that dance, I'm not talking about for
not even if you're booked. Why do all of the, like when one is playing? Why do everybody that's booked stand behind him?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like I know that.
I'm just talking about things.
I know when I
I don't understand it.
I know when I came.
You know what I'm saying?
I know when I first came in there and I seen Sunka playing, I did stand behind him because I'm like, all right,
you're part of that.
So I'm like, but after Sunka came off, I went to the crowd.
Yeah, you were.
I understand what you're saying.
I was
about
people there.
Yeah,
and it's people behind them. Even if they're not sound people, they're there.
Yeah,
and it's other parties, not just Stone Love. Like any other party you go to.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that's true. And
I guess because it's like a fraternity. But like, bro, like.
But I think
I don't like that. Like you can't be behind my shoulder. Like when I'm reading, when I'm on my computer, I'm on my phone. You can't be on my shoulder, bro.
I don't think it's a problem for me. And I mean, if a next selector's standing over my shoulder, if he don't bother me or tell me what to play or whatever, then I don't got no issue with that, man. You know what I mean?
Why is he there then?
I don't know why he's there. Maybe he's trying to learn something. You never know. You never know what people.
Trying to sabotage somebody. That's the only thing that happens.
But seriously though,
I don't. A lot of things, yo.
That's the only. That's what I'm saying.
People be behind it, and people come touch on the button.
I don't like that though. I really don't like that. I really don't like that.
Same people doing the same.
I really don't like that. I don't like when motherfuckers just be touching shit like when I'm playing. Nah, I don't like that.
Turn something down or
turn off his song,
or turn down someone on the amp while you're playing. Like, come on, bro.
Well, if he the owner of the sound, then that's different. He probably hears something that he feel like is going to mess up the speakers or something like that.
Man,
but at the same time,
you don't do that. You tune the sound before it play. You don't tune it while it's playing.
But sometimes. Listen to what I'm saying.
You don't tune it while it's playing.
No, listen to what I'm saying though. When people have different levels on their computer. So if I put up Serato right now, right, everybody have their levels for different songs. Now, if that's up more, you could tell that selector say, "Yo, turn down your level on that song so you don't, fuck up the speakers."
Well, let me tell you what's supposed to happen. Like I don't know. I'm not professional. I'm not a DJ, but like I think the DJ should test the sound when they come on. Like test the levels first.
Yeah, of course, right? Yeah,
but where the sound is compared to where your level is.
But sometimes you have DJs that have songs that's low and they turn it all the way up and it sounds different on what they play on, and then it plays different on this sound that they playing on. It's different. So
I understand that. Yeah, some music are stereo, mono, exactly, different type of thing.
Exactly.
But
so that's the only reason I see. But then you got motherfuckers that try to sabotage shit. Man, I said this before. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or hide it. I played at a dance last year. I'm not gonna say the name of the dance, but I played at a dance last year, and me and Sunko was burning up we was fucking that dance up wicked, and it was money pull up going crazy. I think me and Sunko made over $600 that night off a money pull up, dog. And it was like the person that had that sound, that was in charge of that sound, I seen him while I was playing, touching shit like you said. Touching
always
shit.
Happen
Hold on. No, he was touching shit like it was nothing wrong with the sound. The sound playing good.
It was banging.
That happened at all parties.
Hold on.
I don't know what y'all saying. As y'all saying from each other, but I'll tell you what happened at every party.
Hold on.
From outside.
So, hold on. When I'm playing, the thing going nice, vibes going nice, everybody having a good time. The man over there touching, lock off the sound. Everything. Lights on the turntables turn on, everything come off. and it's his sound. He was just over there, and he act like he don't know what he just pushed. Sugar went over there. It's not Sugar sound, and he went over there and fixed it. Easy,
no problem.
And the whole time the sound was off, he was telling the next selector that come on. Yeah. I like, no, I'm not moving, because you see I'm playing the vibe going good. I'm not moving. So whoever gonna turn on this sound, turn it on, because I'm playing.
Yeah, finish your
segment. Yeah, I'm gonna finish my thing. But this is the things I'm talking about, and it's not just trend. It happens everywhere. Bro. It's always somebody.
All these activities are learned because these things are going on.
He said he's
I've been going to parties.
He's a learned behavior.
I've been watching these things.
I agree with him though. Clear.
Nah, you're right. You are right.
No, he's right.
You are right. But the thing about it is, some people have good intentions and some people have bad intentions.
That's why I said just let the man stand there by himself, because you don't know who's who.
Yeah.
That's true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
We don't know. And I've seen it like 99% of the parties, like people like, I mean, like me, I go to the party for the music.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm watching the music, bro. And I see everything that's going on. I'm like, why is there 100 niggas back behind the selector? Like, why is somebody else touching the fucking buttons and keys when they're not even DJing right now?
Yeah.
You do that when you DJ.
Yeah.
If he can't hear it, sometimes you're helping. I understand that you're helping.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're helping.
Yeah.
I understand that it might be a helpful thing, but it's still like, bro, like, it looks bad. It looks like that DJ don't know what he's doing, so I have to come over here and do something. Turn up his
that's a good point.
And fix up his thing. That's how it looks too.
That's a good point. But that's a good point.
Listen, people don't like the truth. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't. And I know.
I don't mention nobody name.
And that's why I ain't mention nobody name. But they know who they are. They know who they are.
Listen. I got a party long time.
Yeah.
That's what I say. And when we got a party at Jamaica, me not see that.
Oh, of course not.
No,
they string up the song and whoever play,
just play.
That's it.
Me not see that.
That's it.
But now I've been in Jamaica. I played in Jamaica a couple times, and you know what I mean, whoever sound I'm playing on, they come up there and turn, fix stuff and whatever. It's not. I think it's their.
The sound man could do it.
Yeah.
I think the sound person,
the engineer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The engineer can
do it.
You can't do it 2 times.
So you can't do that.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you're the sound man or not. You can't do it in that segment, then come do it in the next man's segment.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy.
But engineers,
they're not fixed. No way I'm gonna make a drastic difference.
But no, for the patrons, you might think so. But for engineers, they have a different type of ear for sound. You understand? That's what I'm saying.
Before string up.
Sometimes you have to fix. But I'm thinking you saying that from a patron standpoint, but you gotta look into a selector or a sound man standpoint. You have to protect your sound too. Some people you
don't want your sound to burn up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I just say you gotta look at that way too.
That's why you tune it the way it's supposed to be tuned. So
but it don't always go like that though. Dylan, it don't go like that all the time.
I don't understand how.
If you in it, be in it and learn that. I'm saying be in it and you can learn that.
I can't tune it before.
You can tune it
and then
you can tune it, but you have some other selectors that have different programs that they use. They have different levels of how they put their music, and you can't always fix it on the go because they're playing.
They are the ones that's supposed to know. As a selector, they should know. They're supposed to test their volume when
they are, but not every selector is always cognizant of what their levels are because they're used to playing on their own thing. I can be home playing on my own controller and my own sound system here, and then it sound good here. But how this man got his things lined up is totally different. So it sounds like totally different way than how my things sound.
Bro, that's why y'all motherfuckers
y'all
need to get to the party when there's tuning time.
You need to join the sound.
Up with the sound.
You need to join the sound system fraternity, and then you can see the difference.
Everybody's sound is clear already. Do a sound check.
Listen.
Do a sound check like what they do.
Listen, everybody don't come too early for a sound check.
Y'all need to.
Keep some order on that.
Hey, everybody don't come. Everybody, I know. I'm a victim of it too. I don't come to everybody. I don't come to every dance every early. And sometimes I can't. Most of the time I can't come because I got to do family stuff before I get there.
Yeah, everybody. And plus, it's like Yeah, people. This is like not their full-time jobs either. Like
exactly. This is a hobby for me.
It's not. Some people it's not a hobby. It's a love for some people. So
it's a love. It's a love and a hobby.
So like, I understand that they're giving their time. You feel me? The time is very important. But like these little things
makes a difference.
It definitely do.
On its own, just back up.
It definitely do. But
engineer me work with it. That's it.
Then we spend 20 minutes. We spend 20 minutes on this topic.
It's something that happened.
It's real life. Is what happened.
It is.
Yeah.
This is what's going on in our dance hall right now.
Oh man, so after Saturday night, we went to my brother's engagement party.
Sunday,
Sunday night.
Yeah.
So my brother Mac and Tia got engaged,
Congrats,
and I mean, big up to them. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that was a good event. You know what I mean? It was a lot of people I ain't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I got to see, got to talk to, got to chill.
Close friends,
family, close friends, everybody like, so, lit, you know what I mean? So I was just happy to see my brother making that step. And you know what I mean?
Big step, boy.
Well,
you know what, boy?
So
I'm
big
proud of him. Congrats, y'all.
Big up to Mac and Tia.
Show that ring, Tia.
Yeah.
That ring is gorgeous.
Damn, man.
It's gorgeous.
It's dope, man. I'm so happy for them.
Ring.
Yeah, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know what I mean. Hopefully,
new beginnings.
A year or two.
Not new beginnings, but continuing.
Yeah, continuing.
New chapter.
Yeah,
new chapter.
So hopefully in a year or two, we be in Jamaica. For the wedding.
Yeah, yeah, man.
We'll be reporting live.
Yeah, man. Jamaica.
Yeah,
that was great. Sunday night was great.
Yep.
It was really nice.
You know what I mean? But we got some, things to talk about, that's happening in the world. And we're going to start with the Olympics in Tokyo. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's been a great, a great 1, 2, 3 in the 100 for the women.
What?
Big up to Jamaican women track and field team. You know what I mean? So, we had Elaine.
And the men's too. Big up to the men's too.
Oh yeah, They didn't do as well, but
and I was shocked.
Yeah,
I was very shocked because normally we're in there.
Yeah, but we didn't.
One person.
The thing about it is we didn't have.
It was off year, COVID and all that.
Yeah, we didn't have the promising team. You know what I mean?
As strong as a team as we should have.
We should have had So it's like
Bolt was not there.
Johan was there, but
Johan is not at his peak right now. I think he's coming off injury.
He is coming off an injury also.
Yes.
Yeah,
but I was just really shocked. But
was Weir in there?
No, I didn't see Weir at all.
Oh man,
I don't think
so.
I think they took him off the team.
Wow.
I don't know.
He's a new father too, so that could be in the play. Yeah. So,
but he was a good runner too.
Yeah. But we want to big up to the women that definitely brought home gold, silver, and bronze.
Yes,
you know what I mean. They definitely
Olympic record.
Breaking records, and they basically just did it again because this is not the first time we did 1, 2, 3. This is not the first time we did 2016. We did.
Yeah, the men's did it. The men's did it, and the women's did it in the 200s.
Yeah,
in the 200s.
So
in 2012, I think.
Yeah, and so big up to Elaine Thompson, big up to Shelly Ann, and big up to what's her name, Sherry Jackson,
Sharika
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So big up to them, man, and big up to Elaine again for winning the gold for the 200 meters.
Yes,
yes. You know what I mean? That was big.
She was moving, boy.
Yeah,
she was moving.
Big up to her,
ahead, girl.
Elaine,
she was moving.
Yo, that's why you get faster, Elaine. Just get faster upon them. Just get faster upon them.
Now let me
stretch them already. But
let me put out a question. Let me put out a question real quick, right? If you think that what's her name, Sha'Carri Richardson was there for the 100, would you think that it would have been 1, 2, 3, or would have been? I
don't think Sha'Carri Richardson would have made it to the finals.
I don't think she would have made it to the finals.
I don't think she would have made it to the trials.
It was great to see.
Well, she made it to the trials.
I don't think she made it through trials.
You don't think she will make it through trials?
Yes, I don't think she would have made it through trials.
Really?
She didn't run below 11 seconds this year. Everybody in
she did.
What was her time? That record time that she did? It wasn't 11. It was
10:70 something. I think.
Nah, we have to look that up.
Yeah. I think she ran a 1070 something.
No, all our women I know are running sub 11. I don't think she ran sub 11.
I'm thinking he did.
She ain't stand a chance. I'm sorry.
You don't think so?
Nah.
No.
Hell no.
I don't think so either. I just want to see what y'all guys say.
Her time is not even comparable with theirs.
Yeah.
I didn't think so either.
Look up her time, Tracy.
She did
Look
great,
up
but
Sha'Carri Richardson qualifying time.
Because I'm thinking that she ran below 11.
Even if it was below, it probably was like 10.9 something.
I'm thinking it was a 1070 something.
Like Elaine did 10.61. Like,
yeah, that was fast.
Bro.
You know what the world record is for women in hundreds? 10.4.
10.4. Yeah, 10.4 too.
That's crazy. And that that's for
she did it in the trials.
In the trials, yes.
Yeah. So Elaine got the Olympic record.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's dope.
Don't do it in the trials.
Yeah. Do it when it counts.
Do it when it counts. But track out for you, like time thing, so your time.
Yeah, it stands.
Yeah. What's her name again?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Oh, y'all can't find that. Y'all
listen, my thing is loading up slow.
No, I just
we in the fort.
You know me.
You said we in the fort.
We're in the fort, people. Hey,
listen.
Technology slow down in that place. You know what I mean? Slow down your Wi-Fi.
10.75.
He's not sharing his Wi-Fi.
10.75.
10.75.
Yeah, I told you 10.75.
Well, she probably would have qualified.
She would have definitely.
That was her fastest time.
Yeah, that's her fastest time.
I still say she.
I don't think she run 10.75 on a regular basis.
Well, you know what I mean? I don't think she would have made a difference. I think we would have still got 1, 2, 3.
They would have ate her up.
Because the law.
I'm sorry.
Listen, that 10.75, Sha'Carri, she would have beat Sharika according to her time.
Well,
Sharika had 10.78.
10.78.
Yeah.
7.6.
Yeah.
I thought it was 8.
7.6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shelly was 7.4.
Yeah.
And Elaine was
6.1.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that was her.
I don't think she would stand a chance against Jamaica.
Yeah, that's
you can't beat Elaine. There's no beating Elaine right now. Elaine is like the female boat. Run left them.
That was
mad. I couldn't even
her.
see it on TV. Like, no, that channel them not show it. They just show up wrestling.
The thing about it, the U.S. don't show other people winning, though. They only show the U.S. winning.
Yo, they didn't even show. I didn't even see the event. Did you see the event?
No, I pre-recorded.
I ain't see it.
I was trying to watch it. Like,
nah, you gotta go on. You gonna have to go on YouTube for that.
Man, that's
gonna have to go on YouTube. They don't show that.
You can pull it. It wasn't on demand. They do.
You ain't notice that though, yo?
They do the highlights.
You ain't notice that? They don't show that shit in
other countries. They only focus on
they only focus on US.
It makes sense. Every country focus on themselves during the Olympics.
Yeah, but Jamaica show everybody.
Jamaica show a lot of.
Yeah, they show a lot of everybody's shit. So,
but definitely it was something to celebrate, and then it was Emancipation Day.
Emancipation Day was
the same,
Sunday.
The
first.
Yeah. So that's like a double whammy. Like,
but we kind of always win on Emancipation Day. Like we always win something on that day because Olympics is always in August. So you know what I mean. We always win something. Like
double celebrating.
Back in the days, from early days that come up. Jamaica woman, Jamaica proud, lick about with Talawa, lick along with Talawa, lick about with Talawa, lick about with Talawa.
And the thing about these women, these women can actually go to any other country and run for their country, run for their other country. Yeah, but these women continue to run for Jamaica, which is dope. And I love that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We had a couple, strays that came to the U.S.
Strays.
We had a lot.
Yes.
And Canada.
And Canada too.
And England.
Yeah, and England. Yeah. We had a lot of strays that, that said they don't want to run for their own country. Yeah.
They just take what we stars them.
Listen.
Yeah.
But they can't take a track stars.
I'm happy that, the ones that we,
she's
that we
a runner, she's
have.
a track star.
The ones we have now, that I'm proud of them. I'm definitely proud of them.
I'm proud. Yeah. Definitely.
Yo, man, I can't be more proud. I'm happy. We got like at least 10 medals this Olympics, so I'm happy. We got
my God,
4 goals.
And even though that
we got medals in other events that in the hurdles. We got
we got a hurdles, and others. And even though these people didn't get medals in these other events, but we had Jamaicans that doing other events that was swimming, shot put, and judo.
Judo!
And judo
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
She was Jamaican female. Jamaican woman.
Great. That's dope.
In judo, she lost in the trials, but still that's a leap. Yes, that's a surprise.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Jamaica do big things out in the world,
Yeah, we everywhere. We try to be everywhere.
We might know that Jamaica do big things, but we out in the world we do
doing big things.
You know what I mean?
Do we still have a bobsled team?
Yeah, we still got a bobsled team and a hockey team.
Oh man, I know about the hockey team.
We don't have ice.
Yeah, we don't got no. We don't got a hockey ring. We don't got no winter weather at all.
We don't even have a hockey ring. But we got a hockey team.
Yeah,
you feel me? We practice in Miami.
I need to get that jersey. That was a little tough.
Miami, you feel me?
I need to get that jersey. Let me see if I can get that Jamaican hockey jersey.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Celebrate the country by a time. Independence I come up. Everything I come up with, so we're not really independent people, so we don't want to really run down this circle holiday thing. You know what I mean? Because we are Rasta
but we're going to celebrate Sunday, at the park. You know what I mean? We're going to celebrate there. You know what I mean? They just going to be, August 8th, and we're going to be at Father Rocker Park, also known as the Trenton Sports Complex, and that's on Calhoun. So if you're, having anything, even in the area, or even if you feel like coming out to see different faces, come out. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have book bag giveaway with supplies for the kids, and we're gonna have music. You know what I mean?
With everything,
and
independence. We're
gonna do it up. We're gonna celebrate, bro. I know we ain't fully independent. You know what I mean? But we're gonna celebrate the day.
Listen,
that they have it on the calendar as Independence Day for Jamaica.
Go on.
The definition of independence.
Yeah, I knew he was going to start with something.
You're going to break it down to the definition.
It just let you know that we're not independent, because Andrew Wellness just sign up with Privy Council with Queen. So, I'm trying to know what to say. The party, this Saturday, August 8th. Sunday, August 8th. Come out for the Rockers Park.
And you do nothing.
AKA Trenton Sportsplex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Roll deep.
And we're going to have the after party also. You know what I mean? I'll be putting out details of the after party. And we're going to do it up. You know what I mean?
We're not independent people, We're emancipated, because I people them were enslaved, fight for that.
Yeah,
Freedom on that, but the independence thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, we already know. We know, but we gotta have a reason to celebrate. Celebrate us. Celebrate us as a people.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Continue the problem that we continue to be in. We're gonna be in the same problem. We keep continuing the same things.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, but at the same time,
things are off.
At the same time, we can't just say,
just
all right, sit down like
No, you can't. Independence don't do no benefit.
Huh?
Independence don't do no benefit.
No, but it gives us something to celebrate.
It gives a false sense of hope.
Yeah. False sense. Well, okay.
A false sense. That's what it gives you.
Yeah.
Of security or hope of things that are not true.
Okay.
So why would you want to live in that lie?
I guess.
Just for a party to celebrate.
I guess, but at the same time, we want to. If you don't come as a people and say, all right, we're going to change this. We're going to, revolt against the so-called government that we have there.
Everything starts with an individual.
Yeah. You
can't come to get the people until you change.
Okay.
So why would you want to continue it? You.
Me.
Yeah.
Me. I'm putting it out there because this is what is a tradition. It's a culture.
It's been
you know
celebrated
what I
mean? For years.
And that's what it has.
Celebrated for years.
That's what I'm saying. But okay. But we know it's a lie.
Yo.
It's a lot of a lot of things that we do and we know it's a lie.
It's like I don't do those things, like those holidays, Christmas and them things like Easter and those things like.
Well, I don't do Halloween.
We don't continue those.
I don't do Easter.
You don't do Halloween, you don't do Easter, but Christmas, you got all of them. All of them. Name all of them. Christmas, all of Independence, Labor Day, all of them.
Everybody got their own choice. Everybody got their own what they believe in.
These are the things that continue to put us in this pressure that we're in, the situation that we're in. Like we continue to love these things that come with the system, but we want to escape the system. It don't make sense. Like you can't love what the system brings and then say, "Oh, I want freedom," because freedom comes with none of that.
So freedom don't come with no independence at all. That's what
no, freedom come with independence, but it don't come with the things where the system comes.
Okay,
you feel me?
Yeah,
because the system, they the ones that give you independence.
Well, they set a date and say it's independence.
No, they're the ones that give it to you. England gave it to them.
Oh yeah, of course.
So,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a fake gift.
Well, that's like
Because why don't you just go to Privy Council to sign to swear with the Queen? If you're independent, why are you swearing with the Queen?
Well, that's a thing.
Privy Council?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if we're independent, how are we still in the Commonwealth games?
Exactly. That's
why is there a Commonwealth if we're independent?
That's the whole thing with the Caribbean. The Caribbean itself, other than Haiti. You know what I mean?
People, we need to come on.
Other than Haiti, then that's the whole Caribbean.
False sense of hope and security that we're living in, because it's like going on and the thing to do. We need to let it go.
All right. Well,
so you said let it go. All
people,
right. I mean,
you know what I mean? You can give your own thoughts about that. You know what I mean? Everybody can, we think differently.
Right now, they that Jamaican Independence Day knows
and
what
everybody's still doing it.
So Independence Park.
Yeah,
I do love it.
Yeah.
I love the celebration.
But that's most places in the world that has been conquered. They're not fully independent. Everybody kind of we see that.
Yeah, we
see that with all the Caribbean countries.
From somebody.
We see that with a lot of countries that were.
America still requires assistance from somebody.
Work towards changing it.
Amen.
No, I agree with what you're saying.
We can't change it if we just continue to.
Yeah, but it's not going. We would have to.
I understand. What
we
would
have to start now for our next generations to have that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We would have to work from somewhere. That. Yeah, have to start.
So maybe we can't do it, but your kids might be able to do it.
Exactly.
We gotta do it for them.
No, we have to start that so that can get to that point where when they get to our age, then it'll be a real independent.
We gotta do it for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Are we gonna continue?
Listen, man, that's also a personal question. That's a question.
That's a question.
That's a
question. That's right.
That is a question.
Jump in the comment section, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't live your life, but you have to make a choice at some point.
You have to make a choice. Everybody has to make a choice.
Y'all start a conversation in the comment section in regards to what Dillinger is just saying.
I don't mean to get too deep, people. Sorry.
Yeah, because you know what you already did. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have somebody thinking
pull it back up. Pull it back up.
Makes sense right now.
Pull it back up. Check in. Pull it back up. What here I talk about now? Jamaican news. What here I talk about? Pull it back up.
So I don't know, since you guys have, I said it to you, but okay.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
No, yeah. I thought it was
saw it, but I didn't really.
I see it, but I didn't listen to it.
I thought it was pretty interesting. It was a young lady. She was arrested by the police. She was in the car. She was in a taxi, and it was somebody in the car that didn't have on their mask. So the cop came over and was like trying to get the person out. The background for Jamaica police there.
Yeah,
and he pepper sprayed the car.
You mean just pepper spray in the car?
Trying to get the gentleman
while
out.
While
other people was in the car. She said that they was in the car. A lady was next to her breastfeeding her child.
That's illegal.
Okay, so she got out the car pulled down her mask.
If you tell the prime minister to suck his mother, that's obviously illegal.
That's the only thing.
So
the only illegal thing, look, the only thing against the law down there. Can't this bro guy.
So she basically was just like, she couldn't breathe, so she took mask off. They arrested her for, because she was loud,
So
not resisting, but kind of loud.
Disrupting
the peace. Okay.
And lock up the young lady now. They bring her in the office. She said she seen a female officer come around with the scissors and telling her to take her ponytail out. Take her hair with that scrunchie. Next thing you know, they cut off all her dreads.
So she got bald head now?
Mm-hmm.
Like how short did they cut it?
Like she had long dreads, bro. She went bald, like lower than you.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So it was in the Gleaner, of course. They did an interview with her and her mom, and she's basically, you can see that she's traumatized. So because she was already just recovering from other situation. She was.
We don't talk about the other situation.
Yeah.
Just talk about the year.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
it news.
This is YouTube.
But
exactly.
So my whole thing is, okay, she's just recovering from that, and now this whole situation happened, and you can see that she's really just traumatized by that.
Well, I believe those officers need to be fired.
Somebody need to get fired.
They need to be fired. All of them need
accountability for what happened.
Every officer that was there and watched this, they need to be fired too. Also,
I think they need to go to jail too.
They need to have some jail time because that's a crime. You pepper spray in a car where a young baby is being nursed. That baby could have died off of that.
I think they need jail time just for cutting the lady hair.
And
okay,
the hair thing is different. That's against
endangering the kids, endangering the mother.
Yes.
And then cutting the lady hair, you need jail time.
It's a child hair. It's a child hair.
At least a good 5 years to teach them, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So my whole thing is, though, she said that the police had no remorse for what they did.
I bet they didn't, because they know they're not getting punished. They know they're not going to get punished for it.
Did y'all remember a story like this happened before?
It had happened before, yes.
And nothing came out of it.
No, back in the days, police are cut dread.
Yeah, from the 60s.
Yes, they used to cut them without glass back in the Coral Garden days.
Yeah,
glass back in the cracky back and cut off the
from Bustamante days, they've been doing that.
Bustamante,
exactly.
Okay, so my whole thing isn't this like because that's their religion.
It could be religion, it could be style, but either or, it doesn't matter. That's your personal thing.
Exactly my point.
But they're protected under the religious. The dreads are protected under. Dreadlocks are protected under a religious. It's still it's a religion.
It's
thing.
a religious, but
so it should have some protection.
That's what I'm saying.
Have.
If you're not a Rasta, your dreads should have some protection.
Exactly, but they don't. But even in Jamaican schools right now, they're sending. Certain schools are sending kids home if they have dreads.
Exactly. Yes, we on it. I talk about independence. That's some
back to this.
You see,
but I know how. I know
the independent.
Yes, I know. Yes, so excuse me if I want to celebrate the life for a little bit. Excuse me. Well, you know what I mean. But at the same time, these things should not be happening. In our
whatsoever.
Country. You have the thing about it is you have a lot of these artists that make Jamaica known and money and tourism
they
that have dreads.
So how come you?
How come you?
Rasta is Jamaica identity.
Exactly.
Period. It's Jamaica identity. Reggae music, herbs.
Agree.
It all go hand in hand. But at the same time, you use the same dreads to promote these commercials to come to Jamaica, but you're cutting off dreads.
Here we go.
Because
oh my god.
Let me tell you who's using it. Let me tell you who's using it though. The people that's making the money is not the people that's in Jamaica. The people that's using the Rasta are like the companies that come in.
Oh yeah, of course.
The English companies.
Yeah, of course.
The American companies.
Of course.
They are smart.
Yeah.
But the people in Jamaica, like our government, they don't recognize that. They don't recognize, Rasta is great. Let's highlight them. Mm-hmm. They try to kill you. They try to change. You know, Jamaica, you know that they look at you like you're dirty or you don't have sense when you have.
It's classism. Classism, bro.
Like in today's society, like why the hell we
it's
still
a class
going through
thing.
that?
It started with slavery because certain hairstyles were banned on the plantation. Yeah. Like women couldn't wear cornrows because we used to send signals in the cornrows. You feel what I'm saying? None of our African, none of our fooey things. That's why we say independent because fooey thing can't show, but for them thing have to show.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We have to talk about England in 1962 when da.
Yeah.
Every time. Why?
That is very true. And the thing about it is these government officials, instead of paying attention of who this bro got and who did this and that, y'all should be paying it. This should be national news.
Exactly.
This should be national news.
It should be
somebody needs to take accountability for what they did.
The prime minister should be concerned about this.
Exactly.
He should be talking about it instead of going to Privy Council.
There we go.
And like you don't feel for this young lady that she got her identity taken away from her.
The prime minister probably looking at her like she's a little dirty dread too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But if you hear the prime minister talking about the people that go shop and buy half of this and half of that,
so you don't care
about this lady, this little girl
sad,
either.
Man. That's so sad.
And that's a shame because
he needs to make an example out of these cops.
He do, but would he? Would he?
I don't think so.
Because you basically is disgusted by the people that live at below a certain level. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna fight for this young lady.
Self-hatred.
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure you ain't come from this big old prestigious family. I'm pretty sure.
In our riches, as we say at Jamaica.
I'm pretty sure you didn't come from a prestigious family. You know, you ain't come from one of the singers or one of them. You know what I mean? Exactly.
All right.
So
know them thing they find.
You should know what the struggle should felt like when you were in that stage. Put yourself in that young lady's shoes.
Try to understand, brother.
You know what I mean? Don't look from the eyes that the lens that you're looking in now. Look from the lens that when you were a boy walking with barefoot. Look from them lenses.
You know, remember them days?
And it's really a sad story.
Long gone,
Yeah.
bro. I know. I work. We call government badness.
Yeah. Listen,
I felt it like
you be really bad if you lock these officers up. That's what I really will rate.
Somebody needs to take accountability for it.
Ratings,
I'm done.
Yo, his rating is probably 0 point.
Of course,
Negative 0.
Bro.
This man say it's probably day 9 negative. You know, Biden ratings are low, but boy, his ratings are low.
Listen,
but Jamaica,
bro,
they don't care about their ratings because
exactly.
still a rule.
Listen, man, and I feel like you in this politics game is nothing you could do that's gonna make anybody love you all the way. You're never going to get 100% love.
Not everyone.
No,
you know what I mean? You're not going to get 100% love.
But you can if you're doing the right things.
No, not even when you're doing the right things. You don't get that 100% love.
If you do the right things. I don't think none of these guys are doing the right things. That's why they're not getting the love.
Listen, everybody have an opposition of what you may look at a certain situation one way and the other person look at it another way. So you're not going to get that 100% love. Because people might...
100%.
You get a lot. You get a lot majority.
Hold on. Listen.
80?
You could say...
you know?
Listen.
You could get 80, 90%.
Hold on. What president or prime minister that you seen got 80% of love?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton got a lot of love. He did.
Listen, Bill Clinton.
Yeah, he did.
He
From
got
both sides.
He got at least 99%.
Yes,
I don't think
did.
99.
After the Monica thing, they try to forgive him, bro.
Listen.
Black people love him. White people love him.
But
First of all, I was
both sides.
I was a child when he was in office. We was all children when he was in office.
But we all
at
know
the
his
same
history,
time,
though.
at the same time, he's
they call him black.
Exactly.
listen because he fucking said that he
that's how much
smoked
black people
weed
love
and
him.
he's played the saxophone. Fuck out of here.
No,
like
Luke,
That's why black people love him.
if he the one that came up with the damn 3 strikes for these crimes. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he helped.
Because he smoked weed.
Listen,
That's why he loved him.
But I'm just saying.
Listen,
he came close.
He came up.
Listen,
Listen.
he at least had 80%
He put black people.
I'm talking about ratings like love. People love him.
love. Yeah,
They might not like his policies, and they might disagree with his policies, but overall love of the country, they loved him, Luke.
Like, well, okay,
both
yeah,
sides,
he did.
both
They
Republican
did.
and
It's like
Democrats.
PJ Patterson kind of got his love in Jamaica too. PJ was
He
loved.
definitely
Here we
did.
go.
He
Yeah,
definitely
he
did.
did.
He definitely did.
There's prime ministers that, like, I don't agree with PJ. I think PJ was a bad prime minister, but people will kill me for saying that.
But
because he got love.
No, the thing about hold on. You think
Michael Manley got even more love.
He got even more love.
yeah, Michael Manley he did get a lot of love. He did get a lot of love.
Do good, Lukey.
But the thing
do
about
good, and people will love you.
thing about it is PJ Patterson was basically
he gave Michael Manley love. He got the love from Michael.
he did.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but for PJ in his era, he sold out a lot of Jamaica in his time period. But at the same time, the dollar was the Jamaican dollar was stronger.
Yeah, it was stronger.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what
People
I
didn't
rate.
feel it. People didn't feel it.
But that's why I rate him for it. The dollar was probably like $30.
$30.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
For a US dollar.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
That's true. That's
The
true.
economy in Jamaica was not bad
That's
at that
true.
time period.
No.
So that's what that's why I rate him for. But he sold a lot of property to international,
Outsiders.
Yeah. Influences that came and bought out a lot of Jamaica, and a lot of their,
Continued from
what I mean, and it continued from that era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He probably started that
So
trend.
that's the only thing I didn't rate PJ about. But he made the economy of Jamaica strong. You know what I mean? So that's what I rate about him. I wasn't in the era of Michael Manley. I only got to read about him and all of that.
We grew up with a poster in our house.
You know what I mean?
They loved him.
They loved him.
No, he was definitely loved. He was definitely loved.
Definitely loved.
Both sides.
So now, like when you come down to these prime ministers now in Jamaica, Siaga was one you could say that was loved too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But loved by.
But feared also.
Okay.
A whole phone
Exactly.
But he was mostly feared also.
Yeah.
If you remember, the shower posse and all of that time period. So And not the saying he was the only person that had, you know, a gang behind him, because the PNP side did too. But at the same time,
everybody,
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. he was a big enforcer in the 80s.
Listen, this man 90s. Can do better.
Yeah.
He needs to do better.
But
he really needs to do better.
But at the same time, like he's following foreign trends. That's what I don't like about.
He's a damn he's being a dictator.
Right. He's following a little bit of America and following a lot of England.
Being a dickhead.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you gonna get locked up. You see him in jail. You got JCF coming up here for you, bro.
No, but in all seriousness, the story really is sad. It's in the Gleaner, and somebody needs to really take accountability for this.
Somebody
like,
needs to
this young lady
and say something.
Only person I hear speaking up is Muta and Futa.
Yeah, and twins.
Oh my god,
and twins.
Yes, like seriously, something needs to happen. This is happening more than once.
The vloggers, you know what I mean? The vloggers speak up like
this young lady needs justice. She needs justice,
exactly,
and those police officers need to be locked away at least 3 to 5.
Yeah. At least
3 to 5.
And the woman Cotti, she needs
to do
more.
10.
She needs to do like
20. Yeah. She needs to do more.
But
she needs to do more.
This is the thing that I don't get with when females are in a position.
I think a bad man. She bad man here. Look good and fine. She probably wear weave. But the woman have her natural nice.
She's a pretty young lady.
When the woman pretty, I have their locks. You know, they're extra pretty.
Exactly. Yeah. That natural look. Yeah.
Extra pretty with their locks. Yeah. So this lady must see her. It was to see her and say, "Yo."
Yeah.
I look on for your head.
Exactly.
She have a little dry wig on.
She's
a pretty young lady. She's a pretty young lady.
Listen. But now I want to say this though, and this is for the women out there. When women get into, I will say, not like a fraternity, but in a position where a lot of men is dominating in that profession, women come in and treat other women crazy.
Yes,
when they're in a position where it's mostly male dominated, and I don't understand that. And even when they're in that position, they even treat men crazier.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm gonna put this out there too.
I don't know. It's crazy
because it's a female police officer in Ewan right now. Black. Hold on. I'm putting it out there because it's nothing to. I'm not putting her name out there. I'm just putting it's because there's a lot of black officers in the city, right? It's a black officer that she's from Trenton, New Jersey. She's an officer in Ewan. And I'm telling you, bro, I came in contact with her a couple times and I seen her in action with other people. And when I tell you, she treat her own people crazy. But let it be a white man or a white woman, she don't have that same power. She will not exert herself the way that she does.
That's because we don't have independence.
And the thing about it is, I see this girl all the time patrolling. You know what I mean? She never patrols where, you know, it's a baseball game going on because it's mostly white kids that play a baseball game. But when she comes to the football games, she on 10.
Wow.
When she comes to the basketball games, she's on 10.
You understand? Like that's what they're for. That's the system. The first cops were slave catchers.
I understand that.
So these are slave catchers of 2021. So don't expect
the thing about it
from them.
But I know. But at the same time, I know black officers, right? Those
are the ones that are going against the grain.
Yeah. I know black officers that's doing what they need to do. They see they see a black young man and they see him doing wrong. They warn him like, yo, bro, you need to stop doing that, else I'm coming to pick you up.
Yeah,
I see you doing this,
doing community outreach.
You know what I mean? Yeah, be out there and be
a village,
be that bridge.
But you know, we have some that's working for,
and it's
I just feel like as a woman, for you to pick up those scissors and take that little girl's hair and cut him, you basically
Bad man.
you disregarded yourself as a woman. Like, you know what I mean? You disregarded yourself as a woman. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You don't have no empathy.
You don't have no empathy for your own.
What she did,
and you don't have love for your own self.
No self-love.
Exactly.
You don't have no love
you
for
can
yourself.
tell that she cut the lemon here. No self-love. She
Sad,
hate her
man.
blackness. She hate that she's a woman. Like, she probably hate all of that.
Exactly.
that's I just thought that was a
You
sad story.
basically hate. It's a lot of people that's going around hating themselves and basically making everybody suffer for it.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
If you don't love yourself,
I
you can't
don't
love
I
nobody
don't
else.
understand that.
There we go.
If you don't love yourself, if you're insecure, you making other people's lives hell because you don't feel that you fit in or you want to be, in the spotlight, or you don't feel like you are what you want to be. You're doing this thing because you don't love yourself, but you can hate this man and you can beat this person or just because you feel like
Just
it.
to feel like it. Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, I can't really talk no more about this, man, because it is going to make me upset and more upset.
Yeah,
over
watching the
this.
video, I was really upset.
Nah, that's
it's in the
I'm like,
Gleaner, the Jamaica Gleaner. They
that's
have
crazy.
a whole report on there. It was just sad. It was just really sad.
well, my prayers go out to that little girl and her family because
Yes.
I know they're going through a lot, and
She's basically traumatized.
you know what I mean? I know she's going to have trust issues with, going forward and it's going to be, a lot of healing that she has to go through. And, I just pray for her strength, man. And I pray for her family's strength to, uplift her and, keep her, sane and mentally strong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a hard thing to go through. And when you think of police, you feel like they're supposed to protect. But, nowadays it's just intimidation and
don't care.
You know what I mean? And brutality. So, prayers to that young lady. And, if you, have any information, for that young lady, please send it over, through
Share
either,
it, drop a
social
comment,
media or,
something.
on the comments. Please let us know so we can, do whatever we can to kind of help out.
We need
You know what I mean?
justice.
So
We need justice.
definitely
There's
do.
a
Something
lot
needs
of
to be
people
done.
down there that need justice. You see me?
True,
Just a
true.
Jamaica around and people like we the people. Like how Kwame Brown always say, we the people. We have to change. You know what I mean? We have
We
to come
definitely
together. We
gotta
have to
change.
realize them smoking mirrors, them a give we. They look a fake independence, they fake Christmas, them fake Easter. You know what I mean? They look a fake work with them a give we. Them fake badge, them fake office. Them fake position. Yeah. We have to realize that all this
Nothing
shit
is
a
real.
smoke screen.
Nothing is real.
Nothing is real.
Nothing is real.
In a real as it's real as far as tangible, you could touch it. Yeah, it's real and you
Yes.
could do a job. Yeah, but in a real as far as the reality of life itself, them thing outside of life. You see me? Because we are killing nature right now and nobody no care. You see me?
That's true. That is
That's
true.
true.
So and at that continue life. So if people that are pre-life, they're not pre. They'll be just talking about different things. But
Everybody
we the
like-
people, we need to just realize ourselves. Man. Just get into ourselves. Get love yourself.
Yeah, and that's you
Love
know,
yourself. Loving you.
love is the answer. You know what I mean? As the great Garnet Silk said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. The
You
great
know what I mean?
teacher, man.
You know what I mean? So
Silky one.
you know what I mean? I hope everybody, and that's why we end the show with love, because we want to reiterate that we need to love more. Even though we
critique and-
you
You
critique
critique,
and
yes,
But I mean,
that's it.
like even though we critique and we may have complaints, we're human beings.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that I lose any love for nobody.
No.
No.
You know what I'm
Or,
saying?
I mean, I hate
Exactly.
somebody.
Or I hate somebody
Exactly.
because I don't have
Never
no
that.
I don't have nobody in my space or in my head that I hate.
Nah, I don't
You know
live
what I'm
I don't
saying?
live life like
I
that.
may disagree with somebody, or I may choose not to speak to somebody because I don't feel like it's good for my energy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't hate nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
it.
So big up to everybody. We're gonna end it
That's
right
just how
here.
we have to deal with it too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it right here, and you say what I say every day, every week. Love.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a cyclone, you know. I mean, I represent for the One Drop podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out, watch out.